Shona's Reading Program, Literacy Skills for Reading, Part 2. Reading is such a key part of everyday life. In an English language class, we often treat reading as a language skill, like writing, speaking, and listening. But in order to read, we need literacy skills, and that's what I'm talking about today. There is some overlap between reading as a language skill and reading literacy skills. And the work I do is right at the intersection, right here. Today's video is for anyone. Maybe you're a learner who wants to understand how to read better, or an instructor who maybe struggles to teach some students to read, or maybe you're an administrator or a funder. Welcome to everyone. You might want to watch Part 1 for more information about literacy skills for reading. So in Part 1, I talked about the elements of reading, how we learn to read. And I talked about phonemic awareness, so being able to hear and manipulate sounds, and phonics, connecting sound and symbol. What else do readers need to learn? Well, a few things. Readers need literacy skills and knowledge. So this starts with print concepts. In English, we read from left to right. The spaces in a sentence between the words show us where the words are, where they start and where they finish. We also need to know uppercase and lowercase letters and what they mean. We can develop phonological awareness, which is the ability to notice, think about, and work with the individual sounds in spoken words by doing a few different things. Counting, segmenting, blending, sorting, matching, rhyming, and deleting. Now I bet you're thinking, I'd like some examples of these. I think I'll have to do another video with examples. Having a shared vocabulary is helpful. So these are some of the words that I teach to my learners. Alphabet, uppercase, lowercase, consonant, vowel, short vowel, long vowel, and syllable, and a few others. Here are some of the things I teach. English has 44 different sounds. This is the English alphabet. There are 26 letters. Every letter has two forms. The uppercase letters are sometimes called capital letters or even big letters. Lowercase letters are sometimes called small letters. Uppercase and lowercase letters make the same sound. If we look at the word on the right, Bob, we can see it has a capital B and a lowercase b. Both B's make the same sound, b, a, b. So b. The uppercase letter shows something. It shows that it's somebody's name. So not only do we have to know what sounds go with letters, but we have to know when do we use an uppercase letter and when do we use a lowercase letter. Earlier I said that there are 44 sounds in English, but we can divide these 44 sounds into two major categories, so two kinds of sounds. We have consonants and we have vowels. Now vowels are tricky. It's a little bit hard to hear the difference between vowels. Then we have consonants. They're a little bit easier because the air coming out of our lungs is stopped somewhere, either in our throat or the top of our mouth or our teeth or our lips. Now you might have noticed that I put Y as a consonant. Y is sometimes a consonant and sometimes a vowel. It's a tricky one. Every vowel can be short or long. The short vowel sounds are a, e, I, a, a. And I've given some examples here. Now the long vowel sounds sound like the name of the letter, A, E, I, O, and U. And you can read some of these examples and see if you can hear the sounds in them. The last thing I want to talk about are syllables. So some people call syllables the beats of spoken language. So let's say dog. dog, 1 beat. Doggy, doggy, 2 beats, so 2 syllables. So in technical terms, a syllable is a unit of pronunciation having 1 vowel. So here's what we talked about today: the alphabet, uppercase and lowercase letters, consonants, vowels, including short and long, and syllables. Knowing about and practicing these things and using these things is part of developing our literacy skills. And remember, literacy and language skills are strongly connected. If we master these foundational literacy skills, it's easier for us to read and to spell in English. There's even more to know about reading instruction. So next time I'll talk about digraphs, blending, onset and rhyme, CVC patterns, blends, decoding, and word recognition. I hope you'll join me. We'll see you next time. If you want to contact me, leave me a comment in YouTube or send me an email, mycanadianenglish@gmail.com. If you want a reading program that's made for adults, made for English language learners, and based on phonics, check out my reading program. All the videos I make are also available for free on my website. If you haven't done so yet, subscribe in YouTube. It makes me happy.